Oke, video ini sebenarnya video buat gue sendiri karena di sini gue latihan speaking, gue lagi ngelatih untuk bisa fluent, lancar ngomong bahasa Inggris. Dan gue baru sadar tadi gitu kalau misalnya sebenarnya nggak penting kita tahu berapa banyak kata di dalam bahasa Inggris. Tapi yang terpenting adalah gimana kita bisa pakai kata-kata itu. Jadi kalau misalnya lu cuman tahu 10 kata bahasa Inggris, lo harus lebih penting adalah lu tahu gimana cara menggunakannya ketimbang lu tahu 100.000 kata dalam bahasa Inggris tapi lu nggak tahu cara makainya gimana gitu. Dan ini gue kayak gini, gue baru sadar nih. Dan ini terakhir latihan speaking bahasa Inggris gue yang terakhir tuh adalah Mei tanggal 8. Jadi gue udah 5 bulan yang lalu ya tanpa sadar. Oke, kalau gitu gue akan mulai lagi ngomong pakai bahasa Inggris dan mulai. Oke. Hello, Manpower here. So in today's video, I will start again my journey of speaking, try to practice my English speaking. I know it's hard, but I just it dawned on me that I need to really practice a lot of speaking and try to recall words that are that's in my mind, and then try to, when I need the specific words, I can really just recall words fast enough. So in my opinion, if you want to be fluent is just about the definition of becoming fluent in your target language. In my case, on my case, it's in my case, it is English, and when I try to speak using English, I try to recall words. When I can recall words fast enough, then I'm fluent enough, So today I learn English I try to practice English by transcribing English audio, and I try just to type it down what the person is saying, and then as always using the Grammarly app, because I want to know whether native English speakers also making mistake, and then I found that they still kind of like making mistake here and there, but they do not really care about it. Sometimes when you speak, you don't need to really perfect with your grammar, because when speaking, you don't have time to really think about grammar. You just have to talk fast enough. For example, if you have a conversation with someone and then that person asks you something like, "Where have you been, man? I've been looking for you." And then you can how should I answer this? How this is in English, and then you think for 5 seconds or 3 seconds. It is really late, it's so long. It feels very long if you pause for 3 seconds when you speak to someone, So when I try to transcribe the audio, so actually the audio that I transcribe is the audio about learning Japanese. The person is teaching Japanese, but actually he is a Native American. So he is a native English speaker. He came from America, so he is a native English speaker, and try to write it down what he says. And his Japanese is really, really good. And right now, I'm also learning Japanese, but just try to get the best of both worlds, get to know the Japanese, and also try to type it down. And one thing that I learned, that he uses a new phrase that's new for me. So the phrase says, "Pick up the pace." Okay, pick up the pace. So pick up the pace means to go faster. To go faster. And I try to write it down and try to see how this person, Peter Galante, uses this phrase. So like this. So we give you guys a little break, a little review today, but tomorrow we're going to pick up the pace. It means that okay, we're going to pick up, we're going to stop here today and we're going to be back tomorrow. And now tomorrow, really going to pick up the pace. Okay, it means like, so we give you guys a little break, a little review today, but tomorrow we're going to pick up the pace. In other words, you can say like, so we give you guys a little break, a little review today, but tomorrow we're going faster. We're going faster than this, because in this lesson, Peter is kind of like reviewing the stuff that he already taught. He already taught back then. And then it just kind of like gives a review. And then he says that tomorrow we're going faster because it is just a review. So we're gonna, how would you say it? This is what I mean with recall words faster. So I kind of like, I'm thinking about words that I want to use, but kind of like stuck. Oh, how do you say this in English? There is something in my mind somewhere in my bank, but I just couldn't find it right now. And it takes time to really recall words fast enough to get me going fluently. Okay, so pick up the pace. And maybe tomorrow I will just kind of like review, I don't know, maybe movie or maybe like talking to myself or stuff like that. But the thing is, try to get going with my English, with my speaking practice in English. And actually it's just about the more you use English, the more you practice it, and the more you do that in your daily life, whether you make diaries, whether you write a diary, like the simplest thing that you can do is just you write down a diary in English. Just don't think too much. Just what you do in that day. So, for example, I woke up at 7 a.m. this morning, and I had a lunch and I had a breakfast, and then I went to the bathroom, and then I took a bath, and then after that I went to sleep just like that. And then it's just like try to use like the past tense verb or the tenses that is really, really need to be used in that sentence, for example, like that. And I really still have a hard time like using the had in English. We had a discussion there for like that, like this. So we had words. So it's kind of like you can use had when it is past, but sometimes I kind of like, oh, should I use have or should I use had? Never crossed in my mind, but try by watching Peter using the word had in that right place. Oh, this is how native English speakers are using the word had. So I try to do it like that, and I also try to do it, make writing, make a article. It's not maybe it is not just an article, okay, but it is also things that I want to communicate. I think it's better for me to use, and I used the app called Grammarly. The app is really good. I've been using it for about 6 years now, and this day is the day I got I paid the subscription. So it's just because it's due date today, and then I really happy. I'm really happy, and I'm really happy using the Grammarly app, and I think you should try it. So I think because it is already 10 minutes, it's over. I think that's gonna be it for today. So I think that's gonna be it for today. So talk to you soon, and bye now.